Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today. I am truly honored to speak with you about something very important, something that touches all our lives, whether we are young or old, rich or poor, working or still studying. I am here to talk about teaching and why teaching is the noblest profession. So let me start with a simple thought. Teaching is not just about giving lessons. It is about giving hope, encouragement, and inspiration. It is about helping someone become the best version of themselves. A teacher role is not limited to the classroom. Teachers are mentors, they are role models, they are cheerleaders when students feel discouraged. They are also guides when students feel lost. They are protectors when students feel vulnerable. And sometimes, for many children, a teacher is only adult who truly listens, understands, and cares. So when we say teaching is the noblest profession, we are not saying it lightly. We are saying it with great respect because teachers do more than teach. They touch hearts, change minds, and help build better future. Let us ask ourselves, who taught the doctors to heal? Who taught the engineers how to build? Who taught the leaders how to lead? It was teachers. Every profession begins with a teacher. Without teachers, there would be no professional, no progress, and no future. But despite all this, how often do we truly honor teachers the way they deserve? Too often, we overlook their hard work. We forget how much they sacrifice. We forget that many of them work long hours, use their own money for classroom supplies, and carry the emotional weight of every child they teach. So this needs to change. If teaching is the noblest profession, then it deserves our full support. It deserves our highest respect, and more than anything, it deserves the best preparation and the best candidates. We cannot education lightly, and we cannot take teachers lightly. We need to prepare teachers well, not just in knowledge, but in heart, in patience, and in leadership. We must give them the tools they need to succeed. We must train them, mentor them, and continue to help them grow. And just as importantly, we must choose the best people to become teachers. Teaching should not be a last resort. It should be a dream, a calling, a purpose. We should encourage the brightest students to become teachers. Those care deeply, think clearly, and want to make a difference. We should show young people that teaching is not only important, but honorable. The teachers are heroes, real-life heroes, who shape the world every single day. Because when we invest in teachers, we are investing in the future of our children, our schools, and our society. So to our future teachers, choose this path with pride. You are stepping into a profession of greatness. Our current teachers, we see you, we thank you, and we support you. To our leaders and communities, make teacher training strong, make teachers pay fair, and make the profession respected again. And to all of us, let us remind the world that teaching is the noblest profession, and that because it is so noble, it deserves nothing but the best. Every one of us has been taught, and every one of us had a teacher. Some of us remember them clearly, maybe a kind voice that helped us read, or a strong hand that helped us believe in ourselves. That is the power of teaching. It stays with us forever. Teaching is not just about giving lessons. The best preparation, the best support, and the best people to carry this noble mission. Let me ask you something. When we think about a strong and successful country, what do we imagine? We think of healthy citizens, skilled workers, smart leaders, peaceful communities, and happy families. But none of these things can truly exist without education. And education cannot exist without teachers. Teachers are the roots of society. They are the ones who plant the seeds of learning and watch them grow year after year, one student at a time. And just like a tree needs good soil, sunlight, and water, teacher needs support, encouragement, and respect to grow and flourish. And here's another truth. A teacher's influence never ends. It lives on through every student and every future achievement and every kind act passed from one person to another. It is a ripple effect that moves far beyond the walls of any classroom. So, why then do we sometimes fail to treat this profession with the honor it deserves? Why do we allow passionate teachers to burn out? Why do we allow unprepared candidates to enter classrooms without proper training? Why do we pay so little attention to the well-being of the variable who shape our children's minds? It's time for a change. We must raise the standards not to make it harder to become a teacher, but to make it more respected. We must create a culture where choosing to teach is seen as a bold and beautiful decision, not a second choice or a backup plan. Let us teach our children that being a teacher is just as admirable as being a doctor, a scientist, a pilot, or an entrepreneur. Let us build teacher training programs that are strong, modern, and meaningful programs that don't just teach theory but teach empathy, problem solving, real classroom skills, and emotional strength. Let us give teachers not just enough but more than enough, more time to prepare, more tools to teach, more opportunities to grow, and more appreciation for the work they do. Because when teachers rise, everyone rises. A teacher lifts a student lifts a family lifts a community, and a community lifts a nation. This is why the profession of teaching must be protected, nurtured, and celebrated. And we all have the role to play. Parents, work together with your child teacher. Be a team. Encourage your children to respect their educators. Students, understand that your teacher is your guide, someone who wants the best for you. Listen to them, learn from them, and never forget them. Leaders create policies that help teachers succeed, not just survive. Invest in their training, raise their voices, and include them in every decision about education. Communities, recognize that a strong school builds a strong future. Show up for the teachers, celebrate their wins, and support them in their challenges. Teachers, never forget your worth. Never stop learning. Never stop believing that what you do matters, because it does, every single day. Let's come together to restore the honor of this great profession. Let's speak about teachers with pride. Let's train them with care, and let's support them with love. So let's choose only the best to join this noble mission, because teaching is just not the noblest profession. And let's choose only the best to join this noble mission, because teaching is not just noblest profession, it's the profession that holds the future in its hands. Let us pause for a moment and think about this. Who believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves? Who noticed our talents before we even knew we had them? who stayed after class to help us, to listen to us, or simply to say, I believe in you. It was a teacher. You see, teaching is not just about delivering a lesson. It's about seeing potential where others don't. It's about giving every child, no matter their background, no matter their struggles, a chance to succeed. A teacher sees the quiet student and encourages them to speak. A teacher sees the struggling student and helps them rise. A teacher sees the confident student and reminds them to stay humble. A teacher is always watching, always caring, and always giving. And that is why teachers deserve the best. Because what they do cannot be measured by a test score. What they do cannot be listed on a chart or seen in a single moment. Their impact is slow, deep, and lasting. And now, more than ever, we need great teachers. The world is changing fast. Technology is growing. Challenges are rising, and young people are facing pressure like never before. They need more than just information. They need wisdom. They need guidance. They need connection. That is the teacher's role, to light the path, to build a bridge, and to hold hands through the storms of learning and growing. So again, I say, let us bring only the best into this profession. Let us find the ones who are not only smart but kind, not only qualified but passionate, not only able but ready to dedicate their lives to making others shine. And let us prepare them the best way. Give them mentors, give them training that is real hands-on and focused on both the head and the heart. Give them support when they struggle and recognition when they succeed. And most of all, let us never forget that behind every great person, there is a teacher who made a difference. So let us ask ourselves, do we want a better world? Do we want peace or innovation, progress, and kindness? Then we must start with teachers. Empower them, respect them, and honor them. Because when we take care of teachers, we take care of the future. And I will end with this. To teach is to touch lives forever. To teach is to plant seeds that will grow for generations. To teach is not just to do a job, it is to live a purpose. So yes, teaching is the noblest profession, and for that reason, it deserves the highest honor, the best preparation, and the best people. And let us all be hands that lift them all. Let us all be the voices that speak for teachers. And for that reason, it deserves the highest honor, the best preparation, and the best people. Let us all be the voices that speak for teachers. Let us all be hands that lift them. Let us all be the hearts that appreciate them every day. And thank you, and may we never forget the value of ones who teach us all.